Hey, how's it going, friends? My name is Angel Alyx, and welcome back to the channel, and we are back with some more of Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, as you can see, guys, check it out. We have a new look. At the end of Monday's live stream, Mass Effect Andromeda live stream, we were kind of experimenting around looking for a new style. I wasn't really liking how my character was looking. And it was okay. It was going all right. And then I went online and I actually found some community creations and stuff like that. And they actually have this cool system now where they don't have character codes. They have a website that you can actually like import characters on, which is actually pretty easy. And now this is what we're looking like. I think I'm going for the pony again this time around because, like, I don't know, the other hairstyles just look a little weird to me. And she just looks more like a Ryder this time. And before, I feel like my character really wasn't looking like a Ryder. But yeah, we're here. At the end of last episode, we finished things up on EOS. We have a new outpost now. And we also did a little bit of side missioning and searched the murder evidence. We looked around, got some more information on that whole side quest, and let's check out our journal, what we can do right now. I think right now our priorities right here, this is radiation time to clear. Okay, so we're waiting for the radiation to clear in EOS. We got to speak with Tan at the Nexus, so yeah, we are planning to head back to the Nexus. We also have this, speak with Addison on the Nexus. We can do that. Additional task. We have a lot of, like, scan wildlife, and, like, I don't know who that is. Science vessel, data cores, colonist bodies, which we were doing a little bit on EOS. Yeah, we still have this confront Nilkin. That'll be back on the Nexus. So there's a lot going on right now. We also have that secret project that we could do. There's just a lot. There's a lot. And I'm a little overwhelmed, but it's all good. I think for now, let's explore the Tempest a little bit. Get to know some peeps, talk to some peeps, because now we have a Krogan and we have an Asari on our team, you guys. PB and I think his name is Drac, I think. So yeah, that's exciting. Let's talk with this girl.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself.
Irish.
It's splendid.
Does have a beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it?
Incredible.
Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant
So you could
Vaults.
change your fate,
Just
would
all
you?
of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Divine intelligence, I've thought the same. It's not divine. A god?
You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd.
A little
But
odd.
I am a scientist because science
sense.
brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Aw.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often.
Aw.
As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
Alright, so we also have been getting a lot of these heart options lately, towards the end of the last live stream. And a lot of you guys were saying that we can basically kind of openly flirt with all the characters up until a certain point where we have to make a decision. So I haven't made my decision yet. So I know this girl, I think, is one of the options, I think, as well as PB. I think those two are the mostly, like, the ones that I'm looking at right now. I don't know if there's any guys. Oh, I think Liam we could probably romance, but Liam's kind of... I don't want to say he's Jacob status, but he's kind of getting there a little bit. So should chat more on this.
You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that.
Oh,
Now
she
I
didn't
should
reject
probably
us.
update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
We've actually kind of been getting rejected every time we make that little comment. Or the little, we choose the hard option. Ah, alright. Let's talk to this dude.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
The details.
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
So far, I'm really liking all of the characters. There's not really a person besides maybe Liam that is kind of like meh. But yeah, I'm really kind of already getting a little bit attached. Oh my god. I love a Krogan, dude. Attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. He's just trying to cheer us up. Oh my god. Krogans have my heart. I'm sorry. They just do. I swear to God, BioWare, please, please make them romanceable in Mass Effect 4. I could die happy. I could.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
I don't know if I can. Did I talk to her about this stuff? I don't remember seeing this.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
I don't know if we talked about any of this stuff. I guess not. It's not grayed out, you know, so.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw.
Finagled.
So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Flirting.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink.
She did
So
say she
just
would
be yourself and the flirts will
tackle
flow.
us. She did say, like, she'd tackle us again. Or she'd be open to something
So,
like that. I
how do you like the
forget.
team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Cora's professional. My turn to talk? She's professional.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
That's cool.
What drew
Alright,
you
getting
to the
along.
remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Alright.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Oh, cute. I like her accent, dude. I'm a sucker for an accent. I'm sorry. Honestly, kind of giving PB a run for her money. Alright, let's talk to Drac again, see if we can get anything else out of him. Sadly, we can't romance him. God.
Ryder,
Although
you
he
meet
is kind of a
Spender yet?
grandpa.
Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director.
The
Got
ass.
no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah, you want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name.
He just
I'll
cussed. He just
Almost.
cussed. He just cussed. I don't think I've heard a Krogan cuss. Have I? Anyways, tell me about it.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000
He says shit a
years.
lot. Look
Don't
at him
even know how
go.
I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Oh my god, I love him.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Combat advice.
Anything about the cat? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
I want to hear.
Tell me
keep going,
more
keep
about
going.
fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Alright, one more.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor.
So he legit gives you
Or anything, really.
actual advice.
Generally,
I was expecting
no
a little
one
bit
likes being
something
set
like
on fire.
kind of jokey.
Generally, there's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
Oh, getting set on fire.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Oh
So,
my God.
about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I'd pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire.
Oh my
But
God.
they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
How cute. Alright, Nexus Uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid? Don't call me kid. No, I like that.
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
You could tell him to not call you kid? Bro, I love that. Alright. I know, you guys were saying there are going to be loyalty missions too, so something to look forward to. Crew info, okay. Did we talk to everybody? I could go talk to Cora and Liam.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Oh, what's up?
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Oh, I want to know. Let me talk to her.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Nah, I don't care.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense. I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
I love a Turian,
We'll chat
dude.
later?
Every fucking... Oh. I love fucking Mass Effect. Alright. It's a nice chat. I guess we could talk to her more. What's good?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blah.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless. Find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Mission back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
Anyone special in your life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
So she's
No,
available.
I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Hopefully soon.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
How'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, good talk. I love having these little talks with our crewmates. Who's in here? Liam?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the
He's
fabric
kinda
refuses the
couch.
charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
Ah, let's do it.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I do miss all that. I don't think about that time. I live in the now.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I needed to leave that life. Company like this. Opportunity. You know, I'll flirt with everybody. Let's do it.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
Aw,
You
cute.
don't know me yet.
Just smile.
Still an answer though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
But
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
puts pressure on all of us. We could change direction.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Slurp. Man, give me a Capri Sun, man. Alright. Nice chatting. Who else can we talk with? I know, I haven't talked to Cora yet. I want to talk to her. I just gotta figure out where she's at.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
This guy looks like Conrad.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Nope.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Damn, chill, girl.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got
Gotcha.
it. Sorry.
I'll make
No
room for you
sweat
and
at all.
Liam then.
You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
How cute. I ship it. Alright. Where the fuck is Cora, bro? I want to have a moment with her.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Your mama's free.
Nice place you found.
There we go.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Oh. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
You're an Asari commando? We've all lost something. Did you know Dad well? I'm still here. We can talk.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you,
Oh
an
man.
untrained pathfinder, and all this mess to fix? What was he
I
thinking?
know.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
What did you come for? We'll be easy. We'll be good together. Probably not a
You,
good time to
me,
flirt, but
side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be.
no,
So...
not an option.
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Alright. Should we talk to her more? Or let's get things started. Let's get things started. It's a good chat though. Alright, so for starters, let's head back to the Nexus. I'm still trying to get used to like the scanning and all that stuff. It's a little different. Alright, so we got some element 0 out of that. Cool, cool. Yeah, so we have a lot of missions here. Okay. Activate scanner. Docking bay.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS.
We've thought that before.
But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give them space. Lieutenant Sayek
They want
sent
answers
Gross's
already.
aid. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
The fuck's up with the
What you
camera?
achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus
Sorry,
will
the
benefit.
background.
We've taken some hard knocks. But this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Alright, there's a lot we gotta do.
Got that. Still missing those.
Ooh, vehicle merchant. Oh, this is where we can upgrade the vehicle. Let's sell the salvage. Yes. Cool. Alright. Agility mode, life support, blackout. Oh, that's sick. Honeycomb. That's cool. Platinum. Snowfall. I think I like honeycomb too. That's pretty cool. How much? 400? I don't know if I want to waste that much money right now. We'll be back though. We'll be back. Should we talk to them, see if we can get a discount? It's my favorite store in the Nexus. Oh no. We can't. Shame. Oh, wait, what's this? General merchant. Anti-armor module. Biotic. Are these consumables? Augmentations. Provide a bonus to one or more stats when using the development of an item. Oh, okay. Recharge. Changes weapon. Oh god, burst. Ugh, gross. Recharge module. There's a lot. There's so much to this game, dude. It's so overwhelming. Oh, hello.
Here we are. One young Pyjack.
Oh,
Ready
sweet.
to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we got a Pyjack.
Good morning.
We got a pet. Ooh, it has the N7 logo on it. Initiative armor. I like this. Where's the helmet though? I'm buying this. I really want to buy it. I'm sorry, I have to. This, and this. 1500. That's it? There's no helmet? Alright, confirm. Okay. Sweet.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, Another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
I'm leaving.
Hi, enjoy your gardening.
Botany.
Sure.
Alright, this guy. Okay, so this is where we have to go, but I'd say let's look around first. Because I know we have to do some side missions.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Aww.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together.
Man, don't make me cry right now.
Our father war. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your brother here pulls through.
How is he?
How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How did this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Good.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by. So it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Aww.
Deal. How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is?
I don't like the way this guy's looking at me, bro.
The Milky Way I could. I was
Can I
locked
help
into
you?
a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Oof.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Aww.
It's you, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Oh god.
Is there a
I
problem?
don't like the way she's standing.
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're
Uh,
all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
my dad's dead too.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right.
Alright, well, thank
Go to
you.
hell, Pathfinder.
You're so nice. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, miss. Ah, back here.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Aw, the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
What? Who's Ellen?
Wow, hearing Mom again.
How's Mom?
I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, we should go to his quarters. I know you guys were saying that we could look at more stuff there. I just don't know where it's at.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Oh yeah, so this is it right here.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alex's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
The Normandy. I'm taking that. Putting that in my room. Memory trigger.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Alright.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
Aww.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
Ramen.
And
Cup
now
ramen.
you know what humility feels like.
Cup ramen, bruh. Although the packaged ramen is better.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
General logs. Lucky way
The day is
departure.
finally here.
Oh god, we're gonna get a lot of this. A lot of information.
We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When I used to dig up artifacts, we debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Oh my god, please, please. Message number 1.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work.
I miss her so much.
And sorry, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind.
Because it's
There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Aww. I miss her.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often.
Aww.
Or ever.
It's so sad hearing these things now that he's gone.
Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand. Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Alright. Oh, what's this?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Oh man, my legs are shaking. Hey, yo. Yes, sir. Alright, there's another one right here.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Whatever you say. There's another one here.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
How cute.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Alright, I guess we're done in here. Actually, is there anything I could scan? You never know. No, I guess not. Alright. Well, we're good then. Now that we have that memory triggered, do you think we could unlock another memory at the SAM Noode? Let's see.
Welcome back, Ryder.
No. Okay, never mind.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Pathfinder?
What about your family?
What?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Alright. Oh, speaking of Captain Dunn.
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
Oh, she tall.
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and SAM Noode are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alyx quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Alright, let's go ahead and go.
Thanks for the talk.
Alright. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Alright. Guess we can't go in here. Alright, I think that's everything on all the other levels and areas for the most part. So we could probably head to that area that we're supposed to be at. Oh, I can talk to this guy.
You went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits.
God, why is he so white?
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Oh.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
He had tried to.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I think that's for Tan. Well, let's not leave it up to... I don't really care.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
That's kind of true. But... I don't know. We'll let him decide, honestly.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
What's good?
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting
Apex.
together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
Gotta get dirty.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
He's not getting...
Oh, sorry. Don't mean to
Good
interrupt.
job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Alright, you got something to say, Drake? Can I talk to him? No? Dwack! Hello? You wanna talk to me? No?
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her.
Aw, how cute.
Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
They're adorable.
We have. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Ah, lovely.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Thresholds.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Alright. Spend AVP points to gain perks.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative.
Here we go.
Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Alright.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Won't you piss off Tan?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Alright.
This was more fun than I expected.
Ooh.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Alright, cool. Let's have a chat with Tan now.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk.
Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful. You'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need permission. I don't want to be a bitch.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder.
The spark.
Right.
That lights the fire. I'm trying to remember that line from Star Wars.
Ryder,
Sparks that
this
lights
is
the
Harry
fire.
back on the Ark.
Burn
Go
the
ahead.
First order.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can.
Oh,
Hyperion
sweet.
Medbay.
Will do.
All
A
right.
reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
All right. Before we get anything done, let's talk to Tan one more time.
A year. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Ah, murder charge. Here you go.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Wasn't his wife the one that came to me? I feel for his wife more than anything. He technically didn't do it. Although he meant to. He didn't. Ugh. I'll be nice and release him.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it.
Well, if he crosses the
All right,
line again,
so be
I'll
it.
be there.
He will do community service for his role
Yeah.
in the chaos. But he's a free man.
Alright, bet.
Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Alright. Leveled up. Good shit. Well, alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't yet. Check out all the links down in the description if you're interested in the gear I use, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.